people ask, where do you get your ideas? Right here. All of this is my magician's toy shop. I'm Ray Bradbury. This is...
Another planet to beat at its own game, Forrester. Get in and rip out its minerals and take off before it blows up in your face.
You know, we have too much respect for other worlds to treat them the way you do, Chatterton. You're the mineralogist. You do your mining and ripping and scraping. We're astronauts. Our job's to get you there and back safely and without incidents.
Doesn't look like much from here, does it?
Well, all worlds 10 miles up look pretty much the same. But when you get down, each one is a brand new experience. Civilizations to study, past to understand.
There's no profit in studying the past. Driscoll, you're an archaeologist. You should know that.
Not everything boils down to dollars and cents.
Altitude 20,000 feet encircling.
Start the final descent sequence.
That planet down there just equals so much copper, iron, uranium.
And beauty. New beauty. I've been to dozens of planets in the past 10 years, and I never cease to marvel at what we find. Each one is special, in a different kind of way.
Assume landing positions, please.
Looks like iron country to me. And here there be Tygers, my friend. Don't you forget that.
What?
Here there be Tygers. It's what old explorers would write on their charts to identify dangerous places.
30 seconds to touchdown.
And we've landed.
The atmosphere seems perfect, and the planet reads as Earth synchronous. We're in luck. And no signs of life so far.
Yeah? Well, bring your gun along. I never yet met a planet that didn't bite and scratch. You ready, Captain?
It's beautiful.
What do the sensors say? Any hostiles?
No life heat indicated.
It's too green, too peaceful. I don't like it. Check your weapons.
I'll give the orders if you don't mind, Mr. Chatterton.
Yeah, and my company pays the bills and gives us billions of dollars worth of equipment that must be protected. A substantial risk.
I think we have the same concerns, Mr. Chatterton. I also have the safety of my crew to consider. We're all armed. Shall we take a look around?
Looks as if you're upsetting the gods that rule this planet, Chatterton.
You're a funny guy, Driscoll. Planet's obviously subject to earthquakes. So let's move it. I want the drill ready in half an hour. Get my samples. We're out of here.
We have to reconnoiter first. You know that, Chatterton. Make sure there's nothing hostile. Send a report on this planet back to Earth. That's the procedure.
Besides, It's not every day we land on a planet that looks as marvelous as this one does. Be a shame not to find out more about it, and cover her secrets, before we start pillaging.
Okay, let's get it over with.
Black, Armstrong, stay here, stand guard. We'll take a look around.
It looks like a golf course. Only you could walk forever. Never finish your game.
Yeah, right.
Only we'd brought our clubs, huh?
Knock it off, you two. Hey, wait a minute. I knew there was something wrong. This grass looks freshly cut.
It could be a species of dichondra, always short.
Well, I don't like it. Alert home base. Tell them there might be trouble.
It won't make any difference.
What does that mean?
No rescue missions to hostile planets.
Since when?
Since they decided that a spaceship is worth more than a few human beings.
You mean if anything happens to us, nobody gives a damn?
Oh, they'd care, but they wouldn't do anything. It's a new policy.
What? You mean if a rocket fails to return, they don't send a second rocket to find out why? That's crazy. There could be a million reasons.
Well, sure. But they don't want to lose 2 rockets if one ship confirms the planet is hostile.
So, we're on our own.
You got it.
We can only encourage travel to peaceful worlds, like this one.
Oh, you hope.
I've often wondered what happened to all those people. Those lost expeditions on worlds that we'll never try again.
Oh, that's easy. They were shot, stabbed, eaten by aliens. Come on, let's get to work before this planet shows us its true colors. Oh.
It's just a breeze, Chatterton. It's just a great kite-flying breeze. Feel it? Feel that? Remember how it felt to run when you were a kid, how the wind felt? Like feathers on your arms? And you ran and ran and thought, any minute, I can fly.
Yeah, only you never quite did.
Yeah. It's funny, with all our advanced knowledge, we've never really flown, not by ourselves. No, we need tons of metal to sit in.
It'll get you where you're going in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, but we've never really flown like birds fly, not under our own power. I've always wanted to do that. Think how great it would be if you could just put your arms out like this, huh? And run. And run. And you fly! Look at me. I can fly. I can fly.
Driscoll, how did you do that?
I don't know, Captain. I just asked the wind to fly me. And it did.
Rubbish. Freakish air currents, I've seen it before. Now I've got work to do, Forrester, and a schedule to maintain.
There's always time to study special phenomena. It's in the contract. And I think even you will have to admit that flying without the aid of any man-made device is a pretty special phenomenon.
Maybe. But it's not getting any work done. It's not putting any dollars in my pocket. Now let's go. You can study all you want while I'm working.
It's got to be air currents, Captain. You get caught in a...
No. No, you're wrong. It's something else. It's something alive. It's power. It's force.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. Back to the ship, everybody.
I'm running this expedition, Chatterton.
I think I can do it again, Captain. Do it at will. Let me show you, Chatterton. I think we can all do it.
Don't, Driscoll. Get me down!
It can't be air currents.
Get me down!
He's suspended in midair.
No. It's something else. Just put him down. It's okay.
You want to tell me what you're doing?
It's okay. Just put him down.
What is all that about?
I don't know, Captain. I'm not sure.
All right. Better move on.
Oh, boy, isn't this everything anybody could ever want or need? What was that old expression? Glass of wine, vow.
You settle for water?
Careful, Kessler. Test it first.
Hey, it's pure. Tastes like wine, sir.
She's right.
It is wine.
Too bad we don't have fish to go with it, eh? It's vinegar. Better stick to your canteen, Chatterton.
Captain, look. Chatterton may be right. This water may be polluted.
This water's warm. This fish is cooked. So what I think is that this planet, it's alive.
Okay. Let's say I go along with you. The planet is alive. It is a race unto itself.
And a living thing must have a purpose. So suppose the purpose of this world is to make someone, us, happy. Well, what good is a bag full of miracles if you have no one to share them with?
The wine's gone to your head, Driscoll. It's just a planet with some of the greatest strains of minerals I've ever seen.
Aren't you tired of looting and stripping all the planet's resources?
We're not taking anything from anyone. No one's here. And I'll get my iron quota for the next 10 years out of it.
Yeah, and then there'll be nothing left. I mean, why must you perpetuate the terrible destruction that you and people like you brought about on the Earth? Why must you spoil every planet in the universe?
You know, I just love armchair ecologists like you, Driscoll. You're always crusading, yet I never see you turn down a paycheck.
You're right. But the older I get, the less I can stomach people like you.
Feeling's mutual, buddy.
That's enough, Driscoll.
Oh, the fish is poisoned.
Better eat nothing but the ship's food from now on. It'll be safer.
He doesn't know when he's well off. Isn't there anything we can do to stop him, Captain?
He practically owns the expedition. We can't stop him. But we don't have to help him.
Hey. Well, where's he gone? Chatterton. Chatterton?
can't run. We have to get back, Captain. Hurry. Stop it! Stop that drill! You! Give me that! Get away from me! That idiot! Stop this! Charlatan's doing what he came here to do. Don't you hear it? Can't you hear the screaming? He's hurting her! Who? The planet!
What the hell was that?
So I'm trying to tell you. It's alive.
Oh, alive, is it? Well, not for long.
We've got to stop him, Captain. He's gonna destroy her.
Chatterton! Chatterton, where are you?
Tell us, Chatterton.
He was right. Here there be Tygers.
It's a funny thing. I'm not afraid. Well, Chatterton's vanished, probably come to some horrible end, and yet here we sit talking calmly. No one's trembling or running. It's crazy, huh? But it's right. We trust it. It trusts us.
It's incredible. Hear that? It's raining all around. Ahead, behind, but not on us.
The wind flies us. The trees and streams feed us. Our every wish seems to be granted.
So I've been thinking. Well, we've been traveling for years. Well, we're all unattached. Wouldn't it be nice to settle down someplace?
Here?
Well, why not here? I mean, Earth. Gotta work like hell just to save enough money to buy a house. And you're paying taxes. The cities stink. Here you wouldn't even need a house.
I know.
We go back to Earth and tell everyone what a lovely planet this is. They're gonna come swarming in here and ruin it.
No, I don't think so. Firstly, I don't think this planet would allow a full-scale invasion. I don't know what it would do. Some interesting things, I bet. Besides, I respect it too much to let that happen. We'll go back and say it was hostile.
Which it would be to the average person like Chatterton, coming here to hurt it.
I guess it would get lonely.
Captain, let's not leave. Let's not go back to Earth. They will never come and investigate. They'll think we were destroyed here. What do you say?
We've got our jobs to do. People invested in our ship. We owe it to them to go back. Take off in 5 minutes. Driscoll,
Sir?
we can't stay. You know the rules. If a planet's hostile, we move on.
But it's the Garden of Eden, sir.
Forbidden fruit, Driscoll. You come back. Now!
It's an earthquake, Captain. We got a reading of 7. Both of you! Get back quick!
Driscoll! Driscoll! Driscoll!
Captain, quick!
It's all right! It's all right. I'm staying.
Captain, look! What about Driscoll?
Oh, that's for us, who turned away from Eden. Just putting on this show to tell us never to come back.
Yeah.